Neil Meyer here with Sammy Anderson. Sammy, just talk about what this offseason has been like for you.
This offseason has been a completely grind, totally different scheme of defense, learning, just being able to learn everything from the corner star to safety, just being more complex basically.
So we saw your versatility in the past. Last year you really played that inside role. This year you're playing the outside role, it seems. Talk about the adjustments there and how comfortable there are you on the outside?
I got very comfortable going against some guys, like Trey, Will Pauling, Skyler. I got comfortable playing against them guys, so them guys taught me a lot, and now I use what they taught me against the other receivers.
So we talk about the defenses there. Obviously, Brian Brown's entering his first season as a defensive coordinator here this season. Talk about the similarities and the differences from this defense, from a Mike Tressel defense from a season ago. Is there any similarities or differences as you see as a defensive back?
No.
Is there anything that really stands out to you about Brian's defense that makes you excel in that defensive back position and what you're able to do with your versatility, your athleticism, and stuff like that?
He let us play. He let us play by our ability. So I like to be aggressive. I know how to play at both sides, be aggressive, show that, and then play a different coverage. So he let us be versatile and play our abilities for real.
So Coach elaborated a little bit throughout fall camp about how you're always around the ball. You're really taking on that leadership role within this defensive back unit. You're playing alongside a guy in Brian Threats, Jordan Young, Taj Ward. Talk about that defensive back there in that secondary, and what should the fans be excited for?
It's going to be a great season, I think, this year. Everybody's playing big roles, and we had a lot of young guys last year stepping up, playing big roles and big games. So I'm excited to see what happens, man.
Now, looking forward to this season, you're a guy that's really had to wait his turn. You've sat behind Kobe Bryant, Arquan, Ahmad. Just talk about what you were able to learn from those guys over the season in terms of preparation heading into this season.
I learned a lot, from the boundary. I learned a lot from Ahmad, and then playing for the field, I learned a lot from Kobe, and then even from the nickel, I learned from Arquan too. They taught me a lot of things, and I put it in my tool book so I can succeed just like them.
What advice were they able to give to you as you make this transition here into your fourth season? Have you been in contact with them? Have they given you any advice as you guys make this transition into the Big 12?
He was just basically saying, be more confident and be more vocal and be more of a leader. It was because my actions going to show them the way and make sure I do it like he did it.
So we talk about the vocal aspect there from those guys. Vocal guy, Kerry Combs is your secondaries coach there. Just talk about your relationship there with him a little bit.
That's my man. He's like my father. He pushed me to be better every day. He won't let me slip. He pushed me to be the best me.
So we see him out here every day. Do you see how much energy he brings? Obviously, how many cups of coffee do you think he goes through on a day? We know he drinks a lot of coffee, but
I'd say 7.
7's a reasonable guess. So obviously, season kicks off here in about 10 days versus EKU. What is your message for the Bearcats fans in terms of coming out and supporting you guys here in just a week and a half?
It's going to be an exciting game to see. It's going to be an exciting game.
Awesome. Thanks, Sammy.
Yeah.